I've been researching water parks for the past couple of months, and I made a list of the worst rated ones. And in this video, I'm going to visit each water park and test the worst one-star reviews that were left on the parks.
What is happening?
From slides that apparently sent people to the hospital to water with actual fish living in it. And the first place we're traveling to is
Mountain Creek Water Park.
And this is actually known as the most extreme water park to ever exist. And what's even crazier is that this is all in the middle of a forest.
And I just took a quick look online on what I'm getting myself into, and these slides look absolutely insane. I'm kind of scared. It literally runs through a forest.
But the one-star reviews that were left on this water park are even more interesting.
Markovka E said, place smells like pee for some reason. Also, saw a snake at the bottom of a water slide. Not going here again. 1 star. And guys, I thought they were joking, but they literally left a photo as proof. Yeah, that's a snake at the bottom of a slide. What am I getting myself into right now?
Yeah, I'm pretty terrified now because forests also have spiders, bears, mosquitoes, and tons of more things I would not want to come across at a water park.
So guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video to wish me good luck, because it definitely sounds like I'm about to get into some crazy stuff.
And the reviews we're going to test here only get worse. Wow, look at this place. It's massive. They have zip lines, a wave pool, and unique water slides I've never seen before. And wait, what is this?
They also have a roller coaster here? That's crazy. And that doesn't even look like a roller coaster. It looks like I don't know. It looks kind of sketchy.
This water park actually looks really cool, but it does only have a 2.7 star rating with a very dark history. So I'm starting to get really nervous as we head over to the first slide called
Colorado River Rapids. And this is one of the most talked about slides in the 1-star reviews. Let's see if it's as bad as people are saying. I'm a little nervous.
I've never been on a slide like this before. It literally floats through a forest. But before we go on, listen to this.
Chris R said, go down the first slide, Colorado River Rapids. Smash my arm into the wall because the ride is clearly unsafe as well as many others. Now I'm hurt. 1 star. And this wasn't the only 1-star review left on how dangerous a slide is. There are countless other reviews saying the exact same thing. So what should I be expecting on this slide? I've never been on it before.
It's a dangerous slide.
What do you mean?
Like there's stuff sticking out on the wall that you can hit your legs on. It just like rollers everywhere and you can like fly off the tube.
And what's crazy is the slides here are only going to get more extreme. And so are the 1-star reviews.
Here we go. Oh. Whoa. All right. Oh! This is aggressive! Ow! Oh! Holy crap! Hoping these reviews aren't true. Ow! 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 Bro! Oh! Yeah, you! Oh! Oh! Ow! Ow!
What is happening?
Holy crap, bro, you're the best cameraman in the world. Let's go. That was absolutely crazy. Definitely one of the craziest slides I've ever been on. Well, I have to say that review is true. I can definitely see how maybe someone hurt themselves on that ride.
It was fun, but this guy was screaming the whole time.
I wasn't screaming. But luckily, we haven't seen any bears, spiders, or snakes at the bottom of any slides, so I'm happy right now. 3 a.m. said, the first attraction I went on was Bombs Away, and the impact knocked out my lungs so bad, I was visibly struggling to swim back to the land. My friend had to pull me out of the water as the lifeguards sat in their chairs. They never said a word. 1 star. Wait, what? How do your lungs even get knocked out of yourself? I don't want that to happen. Is that what's gonna happen to me? I like my lungs. I want them to stay healthy.
So I headed straight over to Bombs Away. Wait, what is this? This slide goes off a cliff. Why is every single slide at this water park absolutely insane? Well, here we go.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
After going on that slide, it's hard to say if AM's review is actually true or not, but I could see how the impact of the water could possibly hurt someone. And after walking around more, I came across this.
Dude, we're at a water park. Why is a red fox just strolling around? Are you kidding me? I need to keep my eyes peeled. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A black bear. Why would a black bear be going down a water slide? Are you serious right now, bro?
So we seriously might run into wild animals here?
Okay, looks like the coast is clear, but I can't let my guard down.
Okay, we better keep our eyes extra open moving forward now, since we have no idea what we might come across here.
Bears or foxes can be anywhere. What sounds do bears make? Rawr. Rawr. Hey, chill. I'm not edible. Get out of here.
Wait a second, what is that?
They have a zip line that goes off a cliff into the water. This place is crazy. I don't know how I feel about this though, because this entire structure is getting held up from some knots on a couple of trees. Is this safe? Well, This might be my last video ever filmed.
Maybe this was a bad idea. But then out of nowhere, everyone was told the ride was closed. And by the looks of it, it looks like someone got injured from the zip line. I hope they're okay.
Maybe that saved me. Maybe this is a good thing I'm not going on it, I don't know.
But then I saw something I couldn't believe. A black bear. It's just walking around the water park. A 600-pound giant. And I think it's with its baby cub. I mean, at least the water park has warning signs, but I didn't actually expect to see one.
Okay, earlier that was an edit, but no, that's a 100% real bear. This is a water park. Why is there bears? Bro.
And now I'm heading over to a slide, but only to look for one specific thing: snakes. And to be even more specific, at the bottom of Rogue River, aka the green body slide. Because in Mark Kobakai's review from earlier, they left a photo of a snake at the bottom of this water slide. This better not be true.
I don't see a warning that says snakes at the bottom. I don't see it.
I really don't like snakes and would definitely not want to be in the water with one. So I'm really scared right now, but here we go.
Oh! Holy crap! Yo! Bro!
Oh, luckily there was no snakes.
That was crazy. But on the bright side, I didn't get bit by anything. Yay. Yes. Alyssa M said, also, did I mention how dirty and disgusting the bathroom/changing room was? Looks like it has never been cleaned before. The lifeguards had nasty attitudes and looked miserable being there. I would never come back here ever again. 1 star. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna look that bad. I can't even tell it's a changing room.
Grand reveal. 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a final conclusion. Are you ready? I'm gonna have to say the review about the changing room is true. It was pretty dirty. I saw some stains in there, some socks, a bunch of random other things. But again, it wasn't as bad as the photos in the reviews, but it was still pretty dirty. I wouldn't change in there. Yeah.
But honestly, I have to say this water park overall has actually been extremely fun, even with the 1-star reviews. But now it's time to pack up and head to the next water park called
Split Rock Resort. And as you guys can see, this is an indoor water park, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous right now because I've never been anywhere that has this low of a rating. It has a 1.8 star. Are you serious? That is so low.
And just wait until you hear the 1-star reviews that make this place so horribly rated. And what makes this even more interesting is this water park is also connected to a hotel and campsite. So it's basically an entire resort. But since a water park is rated extremely low, I'm really scared to find out where I'm gonna be sleeping tonight.
Alicia P said, it's a terrible water park. I went with my family and friends. My son got a chlorine burn and everyone had allergic reaction to the chlorine. The pizza gave stomach issue. My daughter is have respiratory issue. I would not recommend. 1 star. Okay, honestly, I have no idea what she said at the end of the review, but I did look up what a chlorine burn was, and this is what it looks like.
I am very concerned and also terrified.
Wait, is that a deer? What the heck is that? Me. Didn't want to be friends with me. DC said, truly don't know where to begin. There was a terrible smell throughout the room that was absolutely disgusting. To make matters worse, out of the 9 rooms my family rented, we found bed bugs in 7 of them. 1 star. And the crazy thing is, they're not joking. They even left photos in the reviews. That's disgusting.
But before we check into our hotel room, I wanted to take a closer look of the outside.
Okay guys, the slides are really dirty. All the metal is rusting. There's paint falling off of the building. And there's even a slide that's leaking. There's multiple leaks. What? This looks abandoned.
Okay, now it's officially time to check in and get our room key. But then I quickly ran into a problem. Even though I booked my room for today and my check-in is right now, the lady at the front desk said this.
The reservations under your name?
Yeah.
And everything? I'm not finding it in either screen.
They don't have any rooms available and don't even know my name, even though I booked a room for yesterday and today.
Bro, you can't make this up. I've been waiting in this hotel lobby for 5 hours.
And after waiting around for an entire 5 hours, I finally got my room key.
All right, we just made it to our floor. Let's check out our room. Did I just enter the back rooms? Do you guys see this? Tell me this doesn't look identical. Okay, seems like I need to be even more cautious than I thought because we could be finding some entities in here. Seriously.
But before I go in,
okay, now I'm ready. Let's check out my suite. I'm ready. All right, 3, 2, 1.
oh, what's that smell? What is that? Okay, the review about the smell is definitely true, but I'm really hoping the other part about the bed bugs isn't though.
It's time to give you guys a luxury room tour at a 1.8 star hotel. Let's go. And I'm locked and loaded, baby, so bed bugs, come on out. This is the kitchen. It comes with a luxury refrigerator. A lovely dining table with a full course meal. If you guys are curious, I'm the full course meal. And not only does it come with 1 couch, it comes with 2 couches. There's also a massive television in the living room.
But now it's time to check the scariest part of the room, the bedroom.
Oh, Dude, why is everything so scary here? Okay, this doesn't have any windows. Interesting. But bed bugs, if you're here, I got a weapon and I'm not afraid to use it.
But what's terrifying is bed bugs are really smart. They'll hide in the seams of your bed and they will only come out at night when you're asleep, then slip back into hiding before you even notice.
Hey guys, look, this is a picture of someone who slept with bed bugs for the night here. I'm checking the entire bed. Layer number 1. Next layer, we're getting deeper. After checking the entire bed, I didn't find any bed bugs. The only thing I found was a couple of stains. So I'm gonna have to say that DC's review about the bed bugs is false. I mean, I didn't see any in my room, but I did have a suite. They could be in the cheaper rooms, I don't know.
And now that we've seen our hotel room, it's time to explore the 1.8 star water park. Oh, okay. This place doesn't look too bad. It actually looks pretty cool.
All right, we just made it to the first slide called the Piranha. That sounds a little scary. But guys, I'm a little sad because their yellow slide here, also known as their biggest one, is shut down. Dude, these stairs are falling apart. There's damage everywhere. Is this what the slide's gonna look like? Hopefully not. All right, we just made it to the top of the slide. It's time to go down this pretty pink Piranha slide. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Oh!
Yo! This is fast! This is really fast! Oh! Bro! Guys, that slide was a lot faster than I thought. That was a lot of fun. Let's check out some more stuff here. Let's go.
And guys, don't worry, we haven't even reached the most insane 1-star reviews yet, and the water parks will keep getting crazier and crazier throughout the video.
Ashley C said, do not waste your money. The entire facility is extremely outdated and has not been updated. More than half of the water park was shut down. 1 star.
And after looking online, I saw they have a total of 11 attractions here, but if half of them are shut down, that leaves barely anything to do here. So let's take a look around.
Would you look at that? Their entire playground is closed. They have caution tape everywhere. It's definitely shut down. And since this is shut down, that also makes this slide closed and also this one.
Wait a second, they have a surf simulator here, but I can't tell if it's open or not. Where's the water? And it looks like it's getting worked on right now.
Okay, it looks like it's actually open. The water's on. I think it's time for me to show everybody how it's really done. Let's go. All right, I am now ready. It's game time, baby. Let's go.
I'm getting it! I'm getting it! Ladies, I'm single! Hey! Hey!
Let's go. He was a great instructor. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. Actually, no. I was a professional before. Okay, let's see what else is open here. Oh, they also have basketball hoops here.
Okay, guys, if I make this shot, then you all have to subscribe. Ready? Here we go. This is it.
Okay, give me one more chance. If I make it across this, then you have to subscribe.
Wait.
Hey, does anybody want to come to the hot tub with me? Because if you do, don't. Yeah, I would not want to go in there. What's all that orange stuff? It's looking like the bikini bottom down there. After exploring around, I'm gonna have to say that Ashley's review is true. Mostly everything is closed here. Rest in peace. Okay, I know the big yellow slide is closed, but at least this one's open. Let's try it out. Woo! Oh my, dude, that's freezing. All right, put on the intense music. That was crazy. Ew, tell me that's not a cockroach. Are you kidding me right now? That's a cockroach. I'm out of here.
We're just gonna leave that problem for later because I'm hungry.
All right, we just made it to the food shop, but first, listen to this. Trip 484 said, never returning. When I did sit down with my food, there was cockroaches coming from underneath the table umbrella. I will not be returning. This has been an awful experience all around. Place was so sad. 1 star. Yeah, this place actually might be infested with cockroaches because I did see one earlier in the kids' pool.
But I'm even more nervous to try the pizza because in Alicia P's review, she said the pizza gave her daughter a stomach issue. So I don't know what I'm more scared of, the cockroaches or this pizza I'm about to have.
Okay, we just made it to the seating area, but we gotta be very careful because apparently these tables with the umbrellas have cockroaches. So we gotta be cautious.
Okay, let's see if we find any.
They could be anywhere. Anywhere here. Huh. Okay, I'm pretty sure the review is referring to this little thing down there. Apparently there is a home of cockroaches. There better not be. All right, here we go. I think this is just the best way to test it out. Just move it around. There is. What is that? Dude, I think that's a dead one right there. Let's go to a table that doesn't have an umbrella. Okay, the review about the cockroaches are definitely true. Let's go sit somewhere else.
Okay, but now it's time to try the pizza that gave Alicia P's daughter stomach issues.
Here we go. Wow, that's not too bad. I've never tasted a pizza that tastes like this before, though. It's hard to explain. Unexplainable pizza. I'd rate it 7 out of 10. And from Alicia P's review from earlier, luckily, I don't have any stomach problems so far. I guess I got lucky.
And guys, I don't want to get in trouble sleeping in a water slide here tonight, so I'm just gonna get some sleep on my flight while traveling to the next water park called
Water Whiz. And I'm actually pretty excited for this one because this water park looks huge with lots of cool looking slides. So let's do this.
But this water park does only have a 3.0 star, and the 1-star reviews are very concerning.
Kelly R said, some of the rides have visible cracks from the outside. The place is staffed by clueless teenagers that would have a hard time packing groceries at Walmart. Health hazard and should be shut down. 1 star. Huh? Come on, Water Whiz. Naya said, there are nail poking out of slide, and I had to get a checkup at the doctor's because it got infected. Still a fun place, but I would watch out for nails. 1 star. Bro, what's wrong with their slides here? They have visible cracks from the outside, and there's nails sticking out of them, but it doesn't matter because we have some investigating to do. Let's go.
I really hope those reviews aren't true, but what's scary is that the reviews here are only going to get worse, so wish me luck. Wow, this place is huge. They have multiple cool looking slides, a kid's playground, lazy river, and even a mini obstacle course. But I'm curious about something. What is the biggest and scariest slide here?
Devil's Peak.
Devil's Peak.
Devil's Peak!
What's that?
Devil's Peak, definitely the scariest slide.
Do I have to go on that?
And after looking online, this slide takes over 100 steps to get to the very top with a 76-foot drop. And after walking around more, I ran into a few subscribers, and one of them made a deal with me.
If I win on the racing slides, then you have to go to scariest water slide.
The drop slide?
Yes.
I cannot lose this, especially from what people are saying in the reviews. Like visible cracks on the slides, nails sticking out. I need to win this race.
Are you ready, bro?
Yes, I am, and I'm gonna win.
You're gonna lose.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! Come on, no! He's winning! What the?
So, if everybody likes, then you have to go on the scariest ride.
Everybody likes the video?
Yes.
All right, I don't think everybody liked the video, so I'm not gonna go on the slide. All right, I will only go on the slide if everybody likes the video.
And after taking a closer look at the slides, it seems like they actually are starting to crack from the outside. That means that review from earlier was true. But before I go on the scariest slide of the park, I'm going to investigate some other things first.
REC said, we saw a dead mouse floating in the lazy river, multiple food wrappers, sticks, bird feathers, hair, etc. This was prior to anyone getting in, so the water was not clean, inspected, or skimmed before customers were let into the park. Not happy. 1 star. Bro, they keep getting worse.
But I grabbed my tube and headed straight to the lazy river.
All right, so we just made it inside the lazy river, and so far, everything's super smooth. Nothing suspicious yet. Keep my eyes open though, wide open. That kind of hurt.
And what makes this even worse is that dead mice can still carry diseases even after they die. So with the food wrappers, bird feathers, and hair all being in the water, I feel grossed out right now.
This place is crowded. This is like traffic hour right now. What's going on? But so far, I would have to say that the lazy river is pretty clean.
And after taking another lap around the lazy river, I didn't see any dead mice or trash, which means the review is false.
Brenda A said, while going down the open yellow tube, my tube spun around backwards. When I hit the end of the slide, the water level was lower than the tube. I landed on the hard concrete on my head and neck and continued to flip on my head and neck. While underwater, all I could hear was a snapping on my neck. 1 star. Bro, how do these 1-star reviews just keep getting worse? Like, how is it even possible to snap your neck on a water slide? Are you serious right now?
I started looking around and came across the same exact yellow slide from Brenda's review called
Thunder Falls, or should I say Thunder Snap? You get it? Because of the, okay, that was an unnecessary joke, bad joke. Let's just go on the slide.
As you can see, there's a red slide, blue slide, and most importantly, the yellow one. And guys, remember, I'm not backing down today, no matter how crazy the 1-star reviews get. So wish me luck, cause I'm going to need it.
Here we go. Have fun. Gee. Oh! Ow! Oh, we're going quick! Bro, we're going backwards! Why am I going backwards? Ow! Ow! Hey! Oh! I was just one over the edge! I was just one over the edge! What the heck? Bro, I'm backwards right now! Oh! Ow! 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 Oh!
After surviving the yellow slide, I'm gonna have to say that Brenda's review is true. I didn't get hurt, but I would say the landing area was pretty shallow. It's only a foot. That's not that much, but I'm happy because my neck didn't snap.
And why am I not surprised? There's also more one-star reviews about the other slides here.
Anthony B said, mean staff, nice wave pool. There was a cockroach in the red tube slide. So my son said it was gross. Lazy river, dead mice. Not recommend. 1 star. Wait, there's cockroaches on the slides here? How do these reviews keep getting worse? They just camping out there? Making a little home?
So I guess the really only way to test this is to go down the same red slide Anthony was talking about. Is there seriously gonna be cockroaches inside of here?
Okay, we just made it to the red slide, and so far, I don't see any cockroaches from the outside. But there better not be any in the inside, or I'm gonna puke and cry. Let's go.
Well, we're about to find out.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's dark.
Okay, I'm kind of freaking out right now because it's pitch black and I can't see anything. And apparently there's cockroaches in here.
Oh, I don't like the dark. I don't like the dark. Where's some lights? Whoa, well, it's kind of cool. Okay, I think the coast is clear.
So it's hard to say if this review is fully true or not.
Well, I'm gonna have to say that Anthony B's review is false, actually. I went down the slide, I didn't see any, but they could be hiding. Hopefully not.
But now it's time to investigate something very dangerous at this water park.
Eric B said the staff did not seem to be bothered by the potential safety hazard of broken glass floating around in the pool. 1 star. All right, we just made it to the pool, or should I say the wave pool. This is the only one here, so this had to be what they were talking about. Okay, we didn't find any hair in the lazy river, but I just found some at the wave pool. Hopefully there's not glass, because that would be a lot worse.
But after looking around the entire pool, I didn't find any glass. And also, yes, I didn't forget, a deal is a deal. So it's time to go down the scariest water slide at this park.
All right, well, it looks like we tested everything here, so that means it is finally time for the scariest slide here. The drop slide. I'm gonna cry. This thing looks crazy. That thing's nearly like a vertical drop. Am I gonna fall out of this thing? That's gonna be me here in a second. All right, who am I here with today?
Nasara, Annalie.
Okay, what should I be expecting on this drop slide? Like, am I gonna be good? This looks a little crazy. It looks a little too tall for my liking.
You'll be fine. You'll be great. I think it's a good slide.
Okay, let's do this.
Dude, these slides are looking mad skinny. Are we sure this is cool?
All right, it's time to start the 100-step journey all the way to the top.
And after walking up for over 10 minutes, we finally reached the top of the slide.
We made it to the top. I do not like this view at all. This is too tall.
You're looking nervous. Oh, he's going for it.
Yeah, I do not like being this tall in the air at all.
I can see the entire park. Bruh.
You guys think I'm gonna survive?
No.
What?
No.
Don't tell me that before I'm about to go on it. I don't like this.
Guys, look. This is way too big. This looks fake.
All right, here we go. All right. Oh! Frick! I can't do it. All right, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, here we go. Ah! Ah!
That was actually extremely terrifying, but it's time to move on to the last and final water park.
Wake Island. And fun fact, this is the largest inflatable water park in the US. So that makes me wonder, why are so many people leaving bad 1-star reviews then? And because of the reviews, this water park only has a 3.0 star. So let's take a look at what people are saying. Bex P said, okay, long story short, this is a catfish farm turned into a water park. They price gouge you at every turn. You might as well go to a public pool instead. It will be much cheaper. It's not worth your time. Please avoid at all costs. 1 star. Wait, this water park used to be a catfish farm? What does that even mean?
And if you don't know what a catfish is, this is what they look like. Are these fish seriously swimming around in this water park? That sounds crazy.
Okay, I'm really hoping that it's not true because I'm not trying to swim with some catfish. TB said the water condition here is downright nasty. It does not look natural at all. To be honest, it looks like someone poured a bucket of paint just to try and cover up the out of control algae that's growing. If you have small kids, please be aware because these catfish isn't shy and will swim right up next to your kids. 1 star. And they did leave photos of the water and I can kind of see what they're talking about. The water is looking a little too green, if you know what I mean. That's kind of sus.
Yeah, this water park will be interesting. There's catfish swimming around, and the water here is supposedly dyed to hide growing algae.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty stressed out, but it's time to check out this place. Let's see what's doing. Let's go.
What in the world? Yeah, this water does look a little too colored to be natural.
Yeah, guys, this water looks extremely saturated. How is it that blue? Look at that. I feel like I'm on a tropical vacation right now. Wait a second. This water kind of looks like Blue Prime. Am I wrong? Or wait, what if it is? There's only one way to find out.
definitely not Blue Prime. What the heck was that? That was a horrible idea.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to say that TB's review is true. The water was definitely lacking a little bit of sweetness. It tasted a little fishy. Actually, it tasted catfishy, whatever that means.
Now it's time to check out the park.
Guys, check this place out. This place is huge.
This inflatable course is massive, and there's also a lot of other cool things here that I've never seen at a water park.
What in the world? There's a nail in the sand. What's going on here? It's time to dive into our first problem.
Oh, the water actually feels pretty nice.
Wait, what is that? Bro, something in the water. There are huge fish swimming around the water.
Okay, this is already off to an interesting start, but we're just getting started.
Laura W. said, beware. My kid was struck in the face by a loose handle running on the cable. No one came to help him. No one from that trash place even knew he got injured. I guess they figure, well, they signed the waiver, so why care about safety? Literal trash. Avoid this place like the plague. 1 star. Wait a second. A kid got struck in the face so hard, he got left with major facial trauma?
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. But from what the review said, this water park even has wakeboarding, and it uses an electric cable system, so that must be what Laura was referring to in her review.
Guys, I can't mess up this face. I'm trying to get a girlfriend by the end of the year. Okay, but guys, there's a slight problem. I've literally never been wakeboarding in my entire life before. And after watching a couple of people do it, I'm a little scared, but hey, listen, I didn't come here to back down. I'm gonna do this. Let's go. Okay, so like I said, I've never been wakeboarding before. What should I expect out there, guys?
Be careful on the floor turn because if you don't lean back, then you're probably going to just face plant.
Face plant?
Yeah.
What happens if I lose balance? Does it hurt, like when you fall?
Kind of.
And as I started to gear up, my nerves are really starting to kick in. I mean, this entire course looks really intense.
All right, let's go.
Don't let your shoulders get pulled in front of your hip.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna show them how it's done. Hey, that time didn't count. Let me try again. I was just warming up. Guys, this is kind of embarrassing because I'm like the only person here who can't wakeboard. There's people doing front flips, people jumping off the ramps, and I can't even sit up straight. Okay, if I get this next one though, you guys all have to subscribe. Who believes in me? Okay, there's some pressure now.
3, 2, 1. I got it a little bit.
I'm going to have to say that Laura W's review is false. And before we explore the massive inflatable water park, I'm heading over to my very own private cabana.
All right, let's give you guys a tour. Let's go. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 lovely chairs with an amazing view of the inflatable water park, a luxurious table, and it's luxurious because I'm on top of it. And you guys aren't gonna believe this last thing they have. A broom. Can you believe it? It comes with a broom as well. Let's test it out.
And while I was testing the broom, this happened.
This is for me?
Yeah, it's for you guys.
Bro, you guys are the best.
Yeah.
Guys, they gave me a private cabana. They got these nice little luxurious drinks. That's pretty good. Yo, I've been spotted. Wait, are you serious right now? They have zip lining too?
And it zips across the entire park. And surprisingly, I found actual catfish swimming around in the water. What kind of water park is this?
Guys, there's over like 10 catfish swimming around the water right here, just right in the shallow end. Are you guys not afraid of the fish?
No, those fishes are cute.
They're cute?
Yeah.
They look a little interesting. Guys, these things are huge. Dude, these look like mini sharks swimming around in the water. Hey, do these things bite, guys? Do you guys know?
No, they just suck on you.
They like it nibble you, but they said it tickles.
Hold up. Did he just say the catfish nibble and tickle you? What does that even mean?
All right, I'm gonna give one some love. Hey! Oh! Dude, that feels like a snake. Oh my. What is going on?
Well, I guess it's safe to say the reviews about the catfish are definitely true. I mean, there are so many of them swimming around.
It's time to grab a life jacket and check out this inflatable water park. Let's go. Ha!
Yeah, as you guys can see, this water park is absolutely massive. I have to say, I've never been to a water park that is straight inflatables and that has wakeboarding. Where are we at? It's time to show everybody how it's done on this obstacle course. Let's go. These guys right here think they're faster than me. I don't think so. Let me show you how it's done. Here we go. Oh! Ow! Okay. Hey! Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Oh. These kids don't know who they're messing with.
Okay, that was a little embarrassing.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, what the heck? Bro, he's emoting on me right now. You said what, bro? You said what? These guys are evil. Guys, inflatable water park was a lot of fun, but did you guys see that? I was getting picked on by a bunch of kids. They were throwing me in the water, throwing up L signs at me. Man, come on.
All right, now it's time to do something insane. The zip line.
Is this a bad idea or is this a bad idea? I think both.
It stretches across the entire water park. It's huge.
Let's start our peaceful journey to the top. Hopefully it stays peaceful and hopefully the zip line is peaceful. I don't like this. You can literally see the entire park from here. I mean, look.
And finally, we made it all the way to the top.
Oh!
No reaction.
Okay, no reaction. 3, 2. Ah! Oh! Bro, that took me like 10 minutes. Hey! Ah! I'm going fast. Oh!
How was it?
Dude, that wasn't bad at all.
After walking around more, I also found an inflatable pickleball court. What does this water park not have? And I just found out they have an actual water slide here.
What you guys gotta say?
Like and subscribe to Jeremy.
Let's go. All right, this is the first real slide we've been on here. Let's test it out. Okay, we just made it to the Zoom flume. I'm a little scared. Are you scared?
Yeah, very scared.
Well, hey, we're gonna take this on together. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. That was pretty fun, but I'm a little shocked that this is the only real water slide at this water park. But they also have floating cabanas and even these giant hamster balls you can get inside.
Dude, look at these things. They're huge. Oh yeah. Guys, I'm inside of the giant hamster wheel right now. It's kind of hard to stand up. Ow!
After running around in the hamster ball, I worked up quite an appetite. So now it's time to check out what they have for food here. But first, listen to this.
Jance L said, food is way too expensive. $35 for a pizza? You'll think it tastes good because you've been starving and dried up from the sun. Did not enjoy it one bit. 1 star. $35 for pizza? Is it made out of diamonds or something? Because if not, this better be the greatest pizza in the entire world. For real.
But there's only one way to find out.
My taste buds are ready.
And after waiting a couple minutes, my pizza was ready.
Bro, it looks just like me for real. Thank you so much. That's some angelic voice for you guys because this pizza is looking good. Let's try it. That is so good. Oh, sorry guys.